In today's video, I'm going to share my dividend income for the month of May. You don't want to miss today's video, so stay tuned. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And any investment may involve risks, so it's important that you do your due diligence. So let's jump into today's video. And welcome back. And before we get started, if you could just hit the like button and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. And let's jump into today's video. Now, if you love dividends like I love dividends, then this is going to be a good one. It's time to update everybody on my May dividend income. Now, the first company that paid me dividends in the month of May is PowerShares S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. So this is an ETF that pays a monthly dividend. So you're pretty much going to see this on every list I have when it comes to my monthly dividend income. And because it's more than one particular company, that amount actually kind of fluctuates from month to month. And unfortunately, the great thing about this is it is a monthly payer. But when I look at the history of this particular ETF, the dividend has been going down month over month. So when I go back here and look at my dividend payments, I haven't ordered any new shares. And for the month of May, because that's what everybody cares for, right? In May, I was paid 11.41 cents per share. So in total, I was paid $3.31 when it comes to this particular ETF. In the month of April, I was paid $3.67. That's down from $4.09 from March. February is down again from $4.21 all the way back to December when it was $4.46 that I was getting monthly holding this particular company. So unfortunately, the dividend has been kind of dropping with this particular ETF, but it is a monthly payer, I guess. I suppose that's a good thing. But on the bright side, the actual value of the stock has been going up. So even though I'm losing money on when it comes to the actual dividend, I am getting that growth potential when it comes to the actual price of the ETF from say 3-4 months ago. So that's that's one of the trade-offs right now with this particular company. Now, the next company on my list is a quarterly paying dividend, and it's definitely one of my favorite companies, and that's ABV, ticker ABBV. Now, this one has a yield of 4.27%, and the dividend is the same from last time. So this particular company paid me the same amount it did in February. So in the month of May, I was paid $1.30 per share. And in total, I made $16.90. So one of the things I like about ABBV is it's been pretty consistent and they've been growing their dividend over time. So in the month of February, it was actually a dividend increase. And so far, they've maintained it during this second quarter payment in May. So definitely love ABBV, definitely one of my favorite companies. And I love their dividend. It's a nice dividend yield. And so far, it's been one of the dividends I can rely on when it comes to dividend income. Now, next up on my list is AGNC Investments. Basically ticker AGNC. Now, this is a monthly paying dividend company. They have a yield of 7.78%. And I have videos about it. So if you're looking for like a monthly paying dividend, this is one of those. And it's in the REIT space. Basically, an easy way to get into real estate without actually doing all the dirty work. So if you want to get into a real estate space, this is a good one to consider. Or you can check out some of my other videos when it comes to AGNC to get more details on that. In addition, this one has been solid when it comes to their dividend. Not much change within the last year. They've been consistently paying out 12 cents per share. And for the month of May, I received a total of $16.80. So that's been pretty much consistent month over month these past few months. So it's definitely been more reliable than SPHD, which has definitely disappointed me. But when it comes to the growth of the actual ETF, it actually has been performing better than AGNC when it comes just to the growth of the stock. But I bought these companies specifically for the dividend, so I want that dividend to grow too. So that's all I have for AGNC. And the last company on the list is one of my favorites, is still there, and that's at&t, ticker T. And if you don't know, at&t is a quarterly paying dividend stock, and they're actually going to drop their dividend yield soon. So the payout is going to not be so great. But that's for another video and another time. I'll probably talk about what I'm actually going to do with this company. And if you want to hear more about the at&t merger or spinoff with Warner Media and Discovery, see my at&t video for that. But when it comes to dividend stocks for the month of May, at&t is still currently paying a healthy dividend at a yield of 6.93%. Keep in mind, by next year, if the merger goes through, this is probably going to be cut in half. And then when I look at my dividend, it's been relatively the same. They paid 52 cents per share. In the month of May, I got a whopping $75.92. That's definitely one of my highest paying dividend stocks. Unfortunately, I know looking at this number that it's probably going to be going down in half from basically almost $80 to probably closer to $40, but there's a lot of moving parts, so we'll find out as some more information becomes available. But for right now, it's still a high paying dividend stock, and I received $75.92 in the month of May for at&t. And this is the reason why I love dividend stocks so much. With this income, I can do whatever I want to do with it. I can put it into other stocks. I could take the money out and buy myself a pizza, whatever I want to do with it, or go to the movies, or pay some bills. So that's the great thing about dividend stocks. And the great thing about dividend stocks is, the great thing is to be, for me, is to be diverse into multiple companies, because as you can see, sometimes the dividends go up, and then sometimes the dividends may go down, so they can get cut or suspended. So that's the risk of being heavily locked into one particular company. Let me know, what are some of your favorite dividend companies? What dividend companies paid you a dividend in the month of May? And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And until next time, everybody, peace.